Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. It's Allie, and today is the day I start working on the windows. Now, don't mind that board up there. I don't know why it's up there. But anyway, I decided we really need to get started on the windows. As you can see, I put a post in the middle. I figure structurally wise, I mean, obviously not in a dollhouse, but in a regular house, there would be a post sort of in the middle. So I've gone and put that there. Now, I've got a lot of things to paint today. So you're going to see a couple of other things on my table that I'm painting. That's just for stuff like the trim that goes along there and along the top here. So we're going to get started on the windows. I've got a great idea for these windows. I'll show you. Okay. So like I said, I got a couple of things I need to paint white, so I've got it all out. I'm just going to kind of have an assembly line. You can't see, but I got all 9 windows for this side of the house. I'm going to open them up. I have to work on taking the plastic off of the glass inside. These are the windows. Those of you who weren't here for that video where I bought these from, I believe it was Earth and Tree that I got these at. Great little windows. Something different. I wanted something a little bit different. So these are the windows for the big windows. And then I went into, for those of you that don't know, I bought this dollhouse on Facebook Marketplace. It was very old. Go see the video about what it looked like in the beginning. And I'm going to be updating everybody on my progress. So here's the trim pieces that I got to paint white. But she gave me a bag of just kind of all broken down stuff. These were 2 of the windows. There was 3 in the bag, but I only have 2 holes this big. So I've got 2 of those to paint also. They're kind of, I don't know if you could tell, let me see if I can show you. They had little crossbars, little pieces of wood. I broke them off because they were crooked, but now I've got like kind of glue remnants. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. But for right now, I have to paint everything white. So while I'm painting, you know, these 9 windows and the trim, stuff has to dry, so I might as well just paint it all at once. And I'll work on this probably the next video. We'll see what we're going to do with this. Alright, so I'm going to get started. I'm going to unpack all of these and peel first of all, I'm going to take the glass out, the faux glass. I'm going to take all of these out so we can just work on just the frame. And there's a kitten directing behind on the tripod here. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I've unpacked all the windows. I just wanted to show you the plastic, or the faux glass, comes, I'm just sliding it out, and I'm piling it up, so I can do my little assembly line. But there's plastic on both sides to keep it from getting scratched. It's clear underneath this. Basically, for right now, I'm putting them in the bag and putting them away because I don't know when I'll get to them next, so keep them safe from kitties. So I'm going to throw this all away and we'll get started painting. Okay, so I've kind of gone over all of them, looked at them, made sure everything was good, and they're really made very well. There's no real sharp edges or little, you know, spots that need to be sanded. But as I go through the pile, I will check. So let's get started. I know you guys don't really need to see me paint, so basically, when I paint these, the wood has a tendency, this raw wood, really, you can see it's like laser cut. See how it's darker inside? The wood really tends to soak it up. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just going in and doing like a quick, smooth, like kind of primer coat. I have already done one of these windows. I will show you that one probably at the end. And then, of course, I hope if this video does not take too long, it could take me all week to do this video because I do this stuff, you know, on my time off. I have a full-time job. So basically, and I'm trying to do it for you in the camera, and it's not that easy. I need to really look at it. So I'm painting it as if it was, you know, a real house window. But I mean, it really does suck up the paint. So, but you got to put very light coats. You can't glob it on. Now these windows are not going to open or anything. But I'm sorry guys if you hear kittens bouncing around. They're kind of sitting behind me on the chair. They had their another vet appointment for shots this morning, so I was hoping that they'd be tired and be napping, but no such luck. So basically, that's what I'm going to be doing to every single one. Now, what I want to do is I want them to look like stained glass. So, since stained glass has has the black lines in between, what I'm doing is I am making this like the window, you know, the top half of the window. So I'm going to paint all of these white. Plus I have to go in and paint all of these little lines in here. I'm not going to paint the back because this is going to, you know, this is what's inside the wood of the dollhouse opening, the window opening. But I am going to paint all the edges. It's just going to take time, and that's all there is to it. So I don't know how exciting a video this will be. It will be fast. I'm going to try and not drag it out, but I'm going to show you what I've done, what I'm doing. And then the biggest thing is to show you it at the end. Okay, so I'm going to just keep painting all the white. I got to paint everything here on the desk, and then I will get to the black when I'm done with the white. Hi mini lovers, it's Allie. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, I'm Allie, and this is my dollhouse that I got off the Facebook Marketplace. Sorry I'm wiggling so much. Today is the big day where I start working on the final trims and stuff and the windows of the dollhouse. Now, last we were here on the porch, I had posted some, I videoed the posts that I put up. Well, the kittens, for those of you that don't know, I have been bottle feeding 3 kittens since they are a day old. Now they're big, but they're jumping on the dollhouse and they're walking across the porch, and not their fault, but I mean it is their fault, but I can't blame them because they're so cute. I apparently did not glue these 2 posts that were here in well enough. And what happened was when I put the middle post in for support, because I figured in real life they would have a post in the middle to, you know, support the roof in the center, I realized that it pushed it up so much that it made this one too short. So of course that became like a swinging object. And today, well, let me show you what I'm doing today. Okay, so today I have added a tiny little piece. It's just drying, a tiny little piece of balsa wood. You won't even see it. I'm going to paint that. So there you go. There's a good pick. I'm going to paint that white, and that'll be just enough of a little shim to fill the space that was missing when I put the center post up. So then I'm going to glue those guys on. I have to touch this one up because it did chip when it peeled away. And I used the wood glue on it. I think I might use a combination of the wood glue and the Gorilla Gel glue. And I painted some trim pieces that have to get put on, cut and put on. I figured it's easier to paint them first. And then here's my windows that I bought. I bought these from Earth and Tree. They were very expensive, but they're very different, and I had an idea for them. So I'm hoping that works out. Anyway, there's 9 windows for the front. Hey, there's Linguini. And so far I've painted all of them, but this one, just white. Okay, so you would think it's easy, but it really isn't. There's so many. I didn't do the sides because that's what's going to be glued in. So you see, I've painted everything white except for these center bars. There's tortellini. I love them, but they do get into everything. But I do really love them so much. They're so cute. So they all come with the clear plastic in the center. It slides right in the top. There's a little hole in there. I've taken them all out. I've put them in my drawer to keep them safe. And while I paint, because believe it or not, it does take a long time. When you paint on raw wood, it really sucks up the paint. And you have to do several coats. And you have to do the sides, and you have to do all the little nooks and crannies in between all of these. So that's taken me a while. So if I haven't posted a video for a while, this is why. Kittens and windows. This was a window that came with the dollhouse in a bag full of just parts and stuff. It had little crossbars on it, but you could see all the glue and stuff that's on there. My hope was to kind of repurpose it into a decent window, but I can't get this stuff off. I've tried. And there's the final one, Fettuccine. There he is. So I've tried to repurpose it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I can't get this plastic out to replace it. I have some food packaging that I was going to replace it. I just can't get this stuff off. I don't know what they used. And then my other thought is maybe frosting it. Some kind of frost. But all right, so I'm going to get started on this. I wanted to show you what I've been doing. But then, here's the one window that I have finished. So basically, I've painted, hope you can see it, yeah. I painted those sections black because I want it to look like kind of stained glass, most of it clear, but I think I had mentioned this with color in the center of the diamonds. So I made one panel up. You can see they're just into everything. I've made one up. I'm going to put it in and show it to you. But then I have to get going with these, and hopefully I can get them so we can start putting them in the window holes. So here's what I did. I took a blue Sharpie and a red Sharpie, and I actually stuck it in those little triangles. Get out of my drawers. I stuck it in the holes and I traced it around. I did have to play with it to make it large enough so that you couldn't see. See, I wanted it to be transparent. Let me show you it in the windows. Here it doesn't look so great, but it looks great. Thank you. Perfect. It looks great in the window. Hold on. Oh, really? So there's the window along with fettuccine. You could see it. You could see a little bit of the. Come on now. You're reading the movie. I mean the film. Video. So it looks really great when the plastic kind of slides back and forth, so you could see how you could see a little bit up to the side. If I had two hands, I could do it correctly, but it looks really great. Look at that. I'm so happy with it. I think it looks so great. It's very different. And I won't be using these windows for the other side of the house. But all of these, all of those, and all of these are going to have it. So, let's see. You can see it there against the white inside. I just think it came out so cute. And again, that plastic it slides around. So once I glue it in, I'm going to glue these in. But I need this first plastic sheet to trace on all the other 8 windows. So it's a lot of work. So if I don't post the results of the house at the end of this video, just know that because I want to get this up so you guys can see what I'm doing. Just know there'll be a final video next week of hopefully everything glued in. That's my goal. And I'm also going to have a mini mail haul because I've got 3 packages that I have not opened yet because I want to open it with you guys because I just like sharing my reaction to everything that I buy with you, and you guys seem to like that too. So if I don't show you the end of this with everything glued in, it's just that I didn't finish it before the video. So I will be putting that in next week's video. Okay, guys, I've been working on this video for a couple weeks now. So I apologize if it seems very piecey. It's because it is. I literally, can only work on this little bits at a time. One of my dogs was diagnosed with a mouth cancerous tumor, and he had a pretty extensive surgery, and it's coming back already. So, yeah, it's a very aggressive cancer, but I wanted to show you where we are. I don't want to get into being sad or anything right now. This is the finished front windows. I have to finish the top 2, but as always, I have more work to do because you can even see it from here. The little wood piece there, which is what whoever constructed this didn't really cut well. So I'm going to have to try and go in there and cut that before I glue in the windows. I have shingles on order, which is exciting, but I'm not sure when they're coming. I have to check on that. But here's the windows I wanted you to see. You can see up close that sometimes when it hits the light just right, you can see how the colors look. Sometimes they look different. There it is. And these are all done. These, of course, the window, the light isn't coming in. There you go. A little bit. See, that one doesn't even look blue, but it is. Actually, that one looks like it's done a reverse, but up close it's not. It's actually the same as the others. There we go. It's funny how the light plays tricks on you. So yeah, I'm very happy about that. Next video is going to be these windows and porch railings. And if I have time, I'm going to construct some stairs for the front porch. I'm not sure that I'm going to attach them, but because I am thinking of making this foundation a stone foundation with some egg cartons. But yeah, you can, and of course the screen door we have to get on, so that has to be painted. I'm starting on the windows. This is one of the little mock pieces that I've got for the little 4-inch windows. But anyway, I wanted you guys to see that and see my progress. I know it's been a while, but I'm getting back on it, and we're going to get it going. All right, guys. Have a good day. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, even though it's probably very PC. Okay.